a fine addition to my collection.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Han Talks First. Today we're taking a look at my Phantom Menace collection right here on the Funko Reviews. Starting off with Young Anakin Skywalker, number 162. Now, to be honest with you, this is probably not a lot of people's favorite because young Anakin was not a favorite in the Phantom Menace, but this Funko does have a lot of details that I think is worth pointing out, such as the freckles on young Anakin's face. It's a nice touch, and also the hair is very detailed too, which I really appreciate in my Funkos, mostly from the layers, especially in the back. You can see heavy detail, resembling that, of course, of the character in the movie. This is, however, my least favorite of the collection. Moving on, I'd like to share with you my favorite that I have. Not the best, but my favorite, Mace Windu. For those of you that don't know, Mace Windu is actually my favorite character from the prequel movies, played by Sam Jackson. I think it's a nice touch, and the purple lightsaber is just epic. You can see I have mine in the background too. But the character is great too, and I think the face emotes differently than others because of the eyebrows. It definitely shows who this guy was in the prequel movies. Very serious, very focused, not always very trusting. It adds nice layers to the costume and definitely feels like he is in motion, which is one thing I like to see in my Funko characters. And since he doesn't have a cape, you have to rely on the front cloth to look like it's moving. Again, this one's my favorite simply because Mace Windu's my favorite character. If there's one thing missing from this Funko, it's BMF carved into the bottom. For those of you that know, you know. Moving on and talking about which one I think is the best out of the Phantom Menace series is Qui-Gon Jinn of Tatooine. Now, the reason why this one is the best is for multiple reasons. Number one, the texture and quality of the Funko itself is much higher than that of any other in this series. It's a heavy figure, and the plastic on it feels a lot more durable and cleaner. The details are excellent, especially in the back of the hair, again coming back with the layers, and then also the platform on which it stands. You know, when they add something to the platform rather than just the basic black stand, it adds more to the figure. It makes it more expansive and feel grander than it is. And this one, of course, relaying back to the Jedi Council room. This one's the best. I highly recommend getting Qui-Gon Jinn for your collection. And the last one we're going to look at today is Watto. Now, this one is probably my third favorite. It's an interesting Funko. It's different than any others, mainly because it is levitating, as you can see. It has a stick coming up from the platform. But also, it's just very different. You know, it's not your typical standard design of a Funko character, because Watto is an alien. But the details on him are very specific. The coloring, the shading, the amount of accessories on him, his little data pad, the little wire, the multiple belts, the vest. This one has so much more for your money in it. And I love that he is levitating because he has wings, so it adds to the character's purpose. This one has a great bobble feature to it, and again, the design is just excellent. And that's all of them. That is my collection for the Phantom Menace series. It's a great series. There are other figures in it too, which I'm actually going to go over soon in a following video, so be sure to check that out. There's tons of more Funko reviews on the channel. Be sure to check out my Luke Skywalker collection. I'm pretty proud of that one. So thanks for watching, guys. Tell me which one is your favorite, and come back next week for a brand new episode of Funko Reviews. May the Force be with you.
So who talks first? You talk first? I talk first.